In business tonight, Barbados now has a business and trade facilitation task force to address problems and complaints about red tape and slowness of doing business with government. The body is part of the Ministry of Commerce, and its members were introduced to the media today at its Reef Road, St. Michael headquarters. Minister Donville Innes says the task force has a mandate to ensure that all business facilitation matters with the state are expedited efficiently. He says he's confident the new model will work.
We cannot do business as usual. We cannot just sit, receive a complaint, write a letter, send it through the registry, eventually gets the messenger who delivers it to another ministry and then go into their registry, and then it has to be messaged around various departments, and then 6 or 8 weeks later you may get a note saying, "I acknowledge receipt of your letter," and nothing of substance added to it. That does not help the process, quite frankly. We need to be a lot faster, and a lot more decisive in what we do.
The minister, however, is of the view that government is not totally to blame for shortcomings in doing business with the private sector. A new global survey by PricewaterhouseCoopers focusing on decision makers in government has found an increasing belief that a world economic turnaround will start in the next 12 months. The report, which sought the views of 45 such decision makers, including Central Bank Governor Dr. Delisle Worrell, has also observed that there is over-regulation of the business community. Speaking at a launch event hosted by PwC and the Barbados Private Sector Association and attended by business and labor leaders, Dr. Worrell agreed with the over-regulation view.
The relationship between government and the private sector and the ways in which they interact are in a process of evolution, which is evident from the results of the survey. None of us can be sure where we will end or whether we are headed in the right direction on some of the major aspects of that relationship, such as the regulation, for example. And I agree, but I have to say, with the conclusions of the private participants in the survey, that we are in a state of over-regulation. We are part of that problem.
Jordan, PwC's consulting leader for Barbados and the Eastern Caribbean, said confidence levels from CEOs in this year's survey are higher than previous years.
Confidence among CEOs in this year's survey is at last stabilizing, with a net positive balance of 37%, believing that the global economy will improve over the next 12 months. This is a marked change from a year ago. Fiscal deficits remain in the spotlight, with 71% of CEOs surveyed somewhat or extremely concerned, the same as last year. This is not good news for investment or jobs, given that uncertainty delays decisions on both.
Here's a look now at how stocks traded on selected exchanges across the region.